Hello students, welcome to Geometry School. Students, today I will get you the current affair for the competition Rashtriya Indian Military College, the most toughest exam in India as far as school entrance test is concerned. So today I will cover through this video the current affair of month April, and this is part 2. In every part I cover 25 questions, 25 questions, and in whole month I cover 25 into 4, that is 100 questions. So the number is very limited. I teach only 100 questions, and I cover all the current affairs through these 100 questions of that particular month. So today I will teach you the current affair of the month April, and the medium of the language will be in complete English. So I will use complete English medium language. And another thing I want to tell you that your exam is on 4th June. 4th June. I am talking about RIMC because these exams comes under the RIMC because the level of RIMC is very high than these exams. However, there is a very good weightage of current affairs in Rashtriya Military School. There is a very small portion in All India Sainik School entrance examination, but in RIMC the weightage of current affairs is very high. Around 33% portion come through the current affairs section. So 33% portion is not a very little portion, it is a very big portion. And how many marks you have to what is the total score for current affair? Total score for static GK, that is general knowledge 2075, and from 75 around 30 questions come from the current affairs section. So, and without current affairs you cannot crack individual cutoff because there is an individual cutoff of 38 marks out of 75. If you are scoring 200 out of 200 in maths and 125 out of 125 in English, and you are not achieving the minimum, the least, that is you are not able to crack the individual cutoff in general knowledge, then everything is waste. Everything is waste, you will get failed. So so to correct individual cutoff in general knowledge section, you have to read, you have to learn current affair, and you have to practicing current affair with a continuous manner. So uh, if you want any information regarding school entrance test test, then you can visit our website. And what type of product you want, you can fill up this inquiry form: live classes, book a demo, hostel, recorded mock, and others. You will submit this form in inquiry section. Our expert team will call you and guide you properly. Our foundation batch for the RIMC will start from 10th June for the session of December. And since your exam is on 4th June, then just prepare for June, but you have to focus on this also, because there are three chances. You can take three chances for the RIMC. Two chances from RIMC 7th standard and one chances from 8th standard. So three chances. So those students who are seriously want to continue his preparation, then they can avail this foundation batch, because in this foundation batch you will get learning from basic to advanced. You will get everything: trackers, mock test, LPS, doubt session, everything you will get in this foundation batch. So there are very limited seats, so join this foundation batch. And this foundation batch will be started from 10th June, and you can book your seat from now. So I suggest you book your seat immediately, otherwise it will be very difficult for you to join later. We have launched hostel facilities also. This is our classroom, this is computer lab, bedroom, main building. And for what exam we will give you the hostel facility: RMS, SANIC, RIMC. For every exam, that is the level of school entrance test, you will get the hostel facilities. For any information regarding hostel facility, you can call on this number. This is our official number. Our sir will guide you the proper structure of fees, proper facility, how will you teach in the hostels, our faculties, everything we will discuss. If you want any information, then you can call on this number. You can join our Telegram group through this QR code. Just scan this QR code through Google Lens and you will be automatically redirected to our Telegram group. And to join live classes, you can join RIMC live classes, RMS any school. You can call this on this number. Just call on this number, dial this number, and our expert teacher, our teacher will book a demo class for you. Just take demo and then decide. These are our recorded courses. You can avail these courses also. So what is the what for which month I will cover? I will cover the month of April, and this is part 2. This is part 2. Part 1 I have already uploaded. Those students who have not watched the part 1, I suggest please watch the part 1, because it will not be beneficial for you that you will watch all the videos near the exam, because near the exam you will watch all the videos, and there will be a bunch of questions around 500. So to memorize 500 questions in 1 or 2 days not possible. You will forget most of the questions, and you will mark the answer wrong in the examination if you will do it in 1 or 2 days. So current affair is a continuous process. Current affair is a continuous process. When I upload the video, just watch the video and practice in through quiz method. And how will you practice it through quiz method? I will tell you later. And last time I gave you a burning question. What was the question? Which state is the smallest state of India? This was the burning question I gave you. So the correct answer is Goa. Goa is the smallest state of India. This was the burning question that I gave you. So, and which is the largest state of India? Largest state of India is Rajasthan. Which is the most populous state? Most populous state is Uttar Pradesh. Which is the least populous state? Least populous state is Sikkim. Which is the most populous state with density? With density is Bihar. You will check in the Google. It will be West Bengal. Please don't confuse with West Bengal, because West Bengal was most densiest state as per 2001 population density census. 2001 census. 2001 census. So as far as 2011 census, Bihar is the most densiest state, and least densiest state is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, these are some important facts that you have to remember. And Kerala is the most literate state. Who is the author of the book Not Just a Night Watchman, My Inning with BCCI? So the book is written by Vinod Rai. Vinod Rai. And who is Vinod Rai? Vinod Rai was a former chief of CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General. It is a independent body who audit the government accounts. Okay, and Vinod Roy has written a very important, a very controversial book during the reign of Congress, that is Not Just an Accountant. Not Just an Accountant. In the similar way, he has written Not Just a Night Watchman, My Innings with BCCI. Okay, and who is Suman K. Berry? This personality is very important. Suman K. Berry has been appointed as a new vice chairman of Niti Aayog. Previously, Rajiv Kumar was the chairman. Rajiv Kumar stepped down. Now Suman K. Berry is the new vice chairman of Niti Aayog. Ramdas Mishra won the Saraswati Samman for the year 2021. मैं तो यहाँ हूँ. He has the collection of poems is मैं तो यहाँ हूँ, Ramdas Mishra. Okay. Next question. Which of the following institution is known as Central Monetary Authority of India? Central Monetary Authority of India. So the institution is Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India. Okay. Reserve Bank of India's headquarters is in Mumbai. This is the State Bank of India. This is Life Corporation of LIC insurance company. Security Exchange Board of India, company market regulator. It is market regulator. And who is the present governor of Reserve Bank of India? Shakti Kanta Das. Shakti Kanta Das. SHAKTI KANTA. Shakti Kanta Das is the present governor of RBI. And when was RBI founded? RBI was founded on 1st April 1935, and on 1st April Utkal Divas is also celebrated. Utkal Divas. Okay, these are some important facts. And recently an exam held, that is UP Sainik School. In that exam a question was asked, which bank is known as Bankers Bank? Which bank is known as Bankers Bank? Bankers Bank. Okay, this was question asked in UP Science School. So the correct answer is Bankers Bank is Reserve Bank of India. Not mark the answer State Bank of India, because in the option State Bank was there. So Bankers Bank is Reserve Bank of India. Next question. Then what is the tagline of State Bank of India? India's largest bank. India's largest bank. India's largest bank is. Next question. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited (HAL) is an Indian state-owned aerospace and defense company headquartered in. So HAL is a public sector company, government-owned company that is work in defense and aerospace sector. So where is the headquarter of HAL? HAL is headquartered in Bengaluru. HAL is headquartered in Bengaluru, and Bengaluru is known as Garden City of India. Garden City of India. Once this question asked in RIMC, which city is known as Garden City of India? So the correct answer is Bengaluru. Space City is also known as Bengaluru. Garden City is also known as Bengaluru, and headquarter of ISRO is also located in Bengaluru. And who is the chairman of HAL? HAL chairman is R. Madhavan. R. Madhavan. However, this is not important, but this is important. Where is the headquarter of HAL? And what is the full form of HAL? Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Okay, this is the company of Government of India that works under the Government Defense Ministry. Okay, so next question. Identify the personality given in the image. You have to identify, because this personality comes daily in the newspaper. You will notice any headlines regarding this personality, this institution. So who is this? This is RBI governor. RBI governor. You can watch. You can observe the symbol of the Reserve Bank of India, logo of the Reserve Bank of India. This is Bharatiya Reserve Bank. Okay, and who is it? Who is he? He is Shakti Kanta Das. Shakti Kanta Das. Reserve Bank was established on 1st April 1935. Initially, its headquarters was in Calcutta. Later, it was shifted to Mumbai. Now, its headquarters is located in Mumbai. And who is our National Security Advisor? Ajit Doval is our National Security Advisor. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu. Niti Aayog Vice Chairman. New Vice Chairman has been appointed. That is Suman K. Berry. Very, very important. Suman K. Berry has been appointed new Chairman of Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog was replaced by Planning Commission. Niti Aayog replaced Planning Commission. And when Niti Aayog came in the year of 2015. Clear? Niti Aayog, National Institution of Transforming India. This is the full form of Niti Aayog. And who is the chairman? Niti Aayog chairman is always Prime Minister. So current chairman of Niti Aayog is Prime Minister, that is Narendra Modi. Amitabh Kant is the CEO. There is another term, that is CEO. CEO is the Amitabh Kant. Next question. Alexander Vucic has become the new president of which country? So very tough name. Alexander Vucic is the new president of Serbia. The correct answer is Serbia. And what about Serbia? Serbia's capital is Belgrade. Belgrade is the capital of Serbia. And what is the currency? Serbian dinar. I am adding Serbian dinar. Serbian dinar is the currency. And there is a very famous player from Serbia, that is Novak Djokovic. And Novak Djokovic and Roger Federer have won 20 Grand Slam. And who is number one? That is Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal is number one. Okay, he has won 21 Grand Slam. Okay, and Argentina capital is Buenos Aires. Spain capital is Madrid. Serbia capital is Belgrade. And what is the capital of Madagascar? Madagascar capital is Antananarivo. Antana, Antananarivo. Very long name. It is an African country. And in Madagascar, Mahatma Gandhi Green Triangle was unveiled. This is very important. Again, I am repeating, this is very important. Madagascar capital is Antananarivo. And in Antananarivo, Mahatma Gandhi Green Triangle was unveiled. in Antananarivo. Okay, next question. It is an African country. Project Kuiper is planned by which company to provide internet through satellites? So through this satellite, this company will provide internet. There will no need of fiber cables and broadband type physical cables. So the correct answer is Amazon. The correct answer is Amazon. Amazon is a e-commerce company. Amazon. Who is the founder of Amazon? Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Larry Page is the founder of Google. Microsoft, Bill Gates founder. SpaceX founder is Tesla. This is very important. SpaceX is owned by SpaceX founder is Elon Musk, and also the founder of Tesla. Now a latest news is Twitter is also owned by Elon Musk. Twitter is also owned by Twitter. Elon Musk. Okay, now this is, so Elon Musk is the owner of 3 companies, that is SpaceX, number 2 is Twitter, and number 3 is Tesla, that is electric car making company. Dr. Manoj Soni has been appointed as the chairman of, so Manoj Soni has been appointed as the chairman of Union Public Service Commission. Okay, Union Public Service Commission is a body that recruit IS, IPS, IS. Okay, civil servants are recruited by UPSC. They have to appear for the exam UPSC, and then they become civil servant. Okay, and when do we celebrate civil service days? National Civil Service Day, that is 21st April. Every year 21st April is celebrated as National Civil Service Day. Okay, this is the Comptroller and Auditor General. This is the agency who audit the accounts of government. So who is the chief? GC Murmu. GC Murmu is the chief of CAG. Very important, CAG. Next question. SFDR has been developed by DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization, and there is a technology SFDR. What is F in SFDR? So SFDR is a technology that intercept aerial threats at very long time. Like if an enemy country is trying to fire a missile on our country, then SDFR technology will intercept that missile and destroy it in the sky. This is known as SFDR technology. And what is the full form of SFDR? Solid fuel ducted ramjet. This technology is known as solid fuel ducted ramjet. So it is tested by ITR, Integrated Test in Chandipur, Odisha coast. Okay, and in what happened in this technology, that enable missiles to intercept aerial threats at a very long distance at a supersonic speed. Okay, so the correct answer is fuel. Okay, F is FUL, solid fuel ducted ramjet. Where is the headquarters of DRDO? DRDO is headquartered in New Delhi. DRDO is headquartered in New Delhi, and ISRO is headquartered in Bangalore. So these are 2 different things. India purchased MS-60 Romeo multi-role helicopter. In this, in the today review, I will cover some defense-related current affairs, because you are facing the RIMC exam, so you should have the knowledge about defense-related. Okay, so MS-60 Romeo multi-role helicopter from which country? So this is a Romeo MS-60 Romeo helicopter is from United States of America. It is manufactured by Lockheed Martin. LOCK. The company name is Lockheed Martin. Okay, Lockheed Martin, American company, Lockheed Martin. So Romeo helicopter is purchased from USA, United States of America, and USA and Canada share a border that is known as 49th parallel. And this is the largest border shared by any 2 country. 49th parallel is the largest border shared by any 2 country. Okay, like as in India share the longest border with Bangladesh, in the same way in the whole world, which 2 countries share the longest border? That is USA and Canada, and the name of the border is 49th parallel. Next question. With China, what is the name of India share its border? McMahon line is here. And okay, next question. Tata Group launched Super App name. So Tata Group have launched a new app, that is Super App. The company named it Super App. What is the name of this app? That is Tata Neu. Tata Neu. Very important question. And who is the chairman of Tata Group? Tata Group chairman is N. Chandrasekaran. N. Chandrasekaran. And he is also the chairman of Air India. Air India. Okay. Next question. The Cabinet Committee on Security is headed by. So our country has a Cabinet Committee of Security. Who is the head of that committee? That is Prime Minister of India. Always headed the Committee of Security. And there's a Permanent Council of United Nations Permanent Security Council. And how many members are there in that? That is 5 members. This question has been asked in UP Sainik School recently, and there are so many exams. This question is there are P5 members, permanent 5 members in the United Nations Security Council. Who are they? They are China, Russia, France, UK, and USA. So, okay, is India the permanent member? No. And there are 5 permanent members and 5 non-permanent members. What is the tenure of non-permanent member? 2 years. 2 years the tenure of non-permanent member. Next question. 20th meeting of National Tiger Conservative Authority was held in which state? So every year the meeting of National Tiger Conservation Authority, every year its meeting was held in New Delhi. But this time, this is the first time the venue of this meeting has been changed. Now the new venue for the 20th meeting is Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh. This is the first time. And in which tiger reserve it will be held? It will be held in Pakke Tiger Reserve. Pakke Tiger Reserve. So this question can be asked, where is Pakke Tiger Reserve? Pakke Tiger Reserve is located in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. And who is our environment minister? Bhupender Yadav. Bhupender Yadav is our environment minister. And there is another Bhupender, that is Bhupender Bhai Patel. Bhupender Bhai Patel. BBP, Bhupender Bhai Patel is the Gujarat Chief Minister. So there are 2 Bhupender. One is Bhupender Yadav, Environment Minister. Another is Bhupender Bhai Patel, that is Gujarat Chief Minister. And when which state is known as Tiger State? Madhya Pradesh is known as Tiger State of India. Tiger State of India. Madhya Pradesh is known as Tiger State of India. National Tiger Conservation Authority was established in 1972. This year is also very important. National Tiger Conservative Authority was established on 1972. And there is a very famous award that is given for the doubling of tiger population, that is T Cross 2. It is a T Cross 2 international award that is given to those national parks in which the population, in which the number of tigers doubles. Okay, T Cross 2 award. Next question. What is the name of vaccine that is launched by Cadila Pharma at the world's first novel 3-dose vaccine against rabies? Previously, there were 5 doses that 5 injections, 5 doses that were given against the rabies. If a stray dog bites you, then you go to the doctor and doctor insert 12 injections, sometimes 12 injections. Later, the number of injections reduced. Now it is given 5 injections. But the Cadila Pharma made first 3-dose vaccine. Now for the rabies virus, you have to treat only 3 doses. Okay. So what is the name of that vaccine? That is the rabies. THRABIS, the rabies. Now is rabies is a viral disease, bacterial? It is a viral disease. It is viral. What is the name of virus? And when do we celebrate Rabies Day? When do we celebrate it? Every year we celebrate Rabies Day on 28th September. And why do we celebrate this on 28th September? Because the inventor of rabies vaccine, Louis Pasteur, very important, Louis Pasteur, was died on this day, that is 28th September. And he was a French scientist, and he discovered the rabies vaccine. And that's why we celebrate 28th September is Rabies Day. And on this day, and rabies is caused by a deadly virus spread to people from saliva of infected animals like stray dogs. Okay, it is a viral disease. And so the correct answer is option number D. Next question. Deepika Pallikal is associated with which? Direct question. So Deepika Pallikal is associated with squash. There are 2 to 3 more important squash players you have to remember. That is Sourav Ghoshal. You cannot forget this name, Sourav Ghoshal, and Jyotsna Chinappa. Okay, these are 3 players: Deepika Pallikal, Sourav Ghoshal, and Jyotsna Chinappa. Next question. Every year Madhapur Fair is celebrated in which state? So the correct answer is Gujarat. Gujarat is the state that shared the longest coastal line. Longest coastal line is shared by Gujarat, and so the correct answer is Gujarat. Gujarat capital is Gandhinagar. Umayya Mata temple is located in which district of Gujarat? So Umayya Mata temple is located in Junagadh district of Gujarat. And Junagadh, there is Gir hill station. That is Girnar hill station is located in Girnar. Girnar hill station is located in Junagadh. And there is a national park in Gujarat, that is Gir National Park. It is the only area in Asia where Asiatic lions occur. It is the only area where Asiatic lions are found. Okay. Next question. How many teams are playing in IPL 2022? Since the IPL session is continuing, so how many teams are participating? Previously 8 teams were participating now, but in the session of, this is the 15th session of IPL. And how many teams are participating? 10 teams. And what are the name of two new teams? One is Lucknow Super Giant, Lucknow LUCK, Lucknow Super Giants, and who is the captain? KL Rahul. And another team is Gujarat Titans, and the captain is Gujarat Titans, and the captain is Hardik Pandya. And when the first session of IPL happened, when was it happened? It was happened in 2008. And who was the winner? Rajasthan Royal was the winner. Who was the captain? Shane Warne. And recently Shane Warne was expired due to heart attack. Okay. From the year 2023, women's IPL team will be started. Okay, from the year 2023. First Hindi language work of fiction to be shortlisted for the International Booker Prize. So the correct answer is first Hindi language work. That is Tomb of Sand. And who is the author of this book? Gitanjali Shri. You have to remember this name also. Very important. Gitanjali. Gitanjali. Gitanjali Shri. Gitanjali Shri is the author of this book. Work Tomb of Sand. And from where does she belong? She belongs from Uttar Pradesh, Mainpuri district. And from which country International Booker Prize is awarded? It is awarded by United Kingdom. International Booker Prize is awarded by United Kingdom. There are 2 similar prizes, that is Man Booker Prize and International Booker Prize. Man Booker Prize is the writer for this is the International Booker Prize is for whole of the world, whole planet, but Man Booker Prize is for Commonwealth nations. CWG, Commonwealth nations. That is around 53 nations, including Ireland and Zimbabwe. Okay, so International Booker Prize open to all nationalities who had work in English, including translations. But Booker Prize is given to the Commonwealth nations. So these are 2 different. Don't confuse with International Booker Prize and Man Booker Prize. International Day of Human Space Flight is observed on 12th April. And why do we celebrate this day on 12th April? Because on 12th April 1961, Yuri Gagarin made the first human space journey. Yuri Gagarin made the first human space journey. And from which country Yuri Gagarin was associated? Yuri Gagarin was USSR. Now it is Russia. So he was a citizen of USSR. Okay, so Yuri Gagarin made first space flight of Russia. That's why we celebrate 12th April as International Human Space Flight Day. And who was the first Indian who did a space visit? It was Rakesh Sharma. Rakesh Sharma. When did he visit? He went on 3rd April 1984. 1984. In the year 1984. Next question. Who has been honored with the first ever Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award? So the first ever Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award given to Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister. And Lata Mangeshkar passed recently. And in which year did she receive the Bharat Ratna? She received Bharat Ratna in 2001. This is a very important year. India has successfully flight tested Helena. It is an anti-tank guided missile. It is an anti-tank guided missile. Actually, the concept of Helena is when a missile is targeted from the helicopter. You can observe through this picture. This is a missile and it is released from a helicopter. Then this is known as Helena. Okay. So anti-tank guided missile. The full form is anti-tank guided missile. Basically, it will destroy the tanks. And who was our first Air Chief Marshal and the current Air Chief Marshal? Air Chief Staff. And who is our first current Air Chief? And our first Air Chief was Subroto Mukherjee. You have to remember this name, Subroto Mukherjee. Like as in Army, KM Kariappa, in Air Force, it is Subroto Mukherjee. And who is current Air Chief? That is VR Chaudhary. VR Chaudhary. Next question. Who has been elected as the new Prime Minister of Pakistan? Very, very important question. That is correct answer is Shehbaz Sharif. Shehbaz Sharif. And Imran Khan stepped down from his post. And Qamar Javed Bajwa. Who is he? He is the Army Chief of Pakistan Army Chief. He is Pakistan Army Chief, Qamar Javed Bajwa. And Shehbaz Sharif is the new Prime Minister. And Pakistan Independence Day is observed on 14th August. 14th August. There is a very important day related to Pakistan and India. That is Direct Action Day. Direct Action Day. So Direct Action Day is, when do we observe Direct Action Day? It is 16 August. And what happened Direct Action Day? Actually, Muhammad Ali Jinnah asked the Muslims to do massive killings of Hindus in Calcutta, and the killing went for a week. This day is known as Direct Action Day. Okay. Next question. What is the name of India's first Made in India commercial flight that is flagged off recently? So Made in India commercial flight is Dornier 28. Dornier 228. And this helicopter is, this spacecraft is created by HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and its headquarters, I have already told you, in Bangalore. Previously, it created the spacecraft for India Coast Guard, Indian Air Force. Now, this is the first time Hindustan HAL created the spacecraft for normal citizens. Okay, normal citizens. Where is the headquarters of National Mineral Development Corporation? So National Mineral Development Corporation is headquartered in Hyderabad. It is headquartered in Hyderabad, and it is the largest ore producer, like as iron ore, nickel ore, cobalt ore. You can join foundation batch if you want a serious preparation. Our foundation batch will start from 10th June. I guarantee you, you will get everything regarding RIMC, because RIMC is the toughest exam. It is not easy for you that you will crack it by reading 1 or 2 books or self-study. It is not possible. It will be very hard. So if you want to ace the RIMC, just join this batch and secure our rank, secure our seat, because you will get only 3 chances to crack the RIMC. If the time pass, then that time will never come in your life. You will pass in 8, 9, 10. And if you crack the RIMC, your job is secure, because from the RIMC there is a 100% job selection. 100% students pass through the RIMC, become officers, NDA, they crack NDA, they become IS, they become UPS, BCS. Okay, so it is a very solid platform to make career. Which city has been recognized as the 2021 Tree City of the World? Very important question. 2021 Tree City of the World by the Food and Agriculture Organization. So it is Mumbai. Previously, the only Indian city that come in this list, that was Hyderabad. This Okay, Hyderabad, the only city in India to receive this honor. Okay, Hyderabad. Now another city. Now the second city is Mumbai. Okay, and this three cities declared by which organization? FAO. FAO. FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. Where is it? Its headquarters? Its headquarters is in Rome, the capital city of Italy. Okay, and when it was founded? It was founded on 16 October 1935, 1945. That's why we celebrate World Food Day on 16 October. Okay, that's why we celebrate World Food Day on 16 October. And Mumbai is also known as Dream City of India. Like as Surat Diamond City, in the similar way, Jaipur Pink City. In the similar way, Mumbai is known as Dream City of India. Next question. Who is our present Union Minister for Tourism and Culture and Department of Northeast Region? Department of Northeast Region. So the correct answer is G. Kishan Reddy. G. Kishan Reddy. Narendra Singh Tomar is our Agriculture Minister, Union Agriculture. Gajendra Singh Shekhawat is our Water Minister. Water Minister. Anurag Thakur is our Sports Minister. Sports Minister. And I want to give you one information, very important information I want to give you. If you want to practice for the RIMC that is going to be held on 4th June, we have initiated, we have provided you a one quiz of maths. One quiz of maths. How will you join this? I will show you. This is our website. This is our platform. What you have to do, you have to visit our website, and how will you join it? Just go here, and you have the fees for this course is 0. This is the free quiz test. This is a free Rashtriya Indian Military College. You should log in on this, and after login, there is a January current affairs section. First attempt all these current affairs. February current affairs, because most of the students, there are so many students who are attempting, but there are so many students who don't have any information about it. And this section we have added. I will TARH. This is target. This is misspelled word target. This is not TRARH target. This is target. Target RIMC. Just attempt this quiz. Okay, just attempt this quiz. This is the quiz section. You will get 30 questions. Attempt all these 30 questions. Okay, you will get in the descriptive form. Here it is in objective. You will get in the descriptive format. Okay, these are very important questions we added, and you will get around 10 mock tests in this format, and they are free of cost. There is no charge for this mock test. Okay, they are free. Just attempt, do practice, because if you attempt all these questions, your maths score will be very high, because it is not possible that you crack all of the exam through the GK section. Your maths should be strong also. Where is the headquarters of New Space India Limited? New Space India Limited headquarters is in the correct answer is Bangalore. NSIL. Now what is NSIL? NISL is a commercial arm of ISRO. There are two commercial arm of ISRO. One is Antariksh and one is NSIL. What is the difference between Antariksh and ISRO? NISL. Antariksh deals with the foreign customer, international level. Antariksh deals at international level, while NSIL deals with local own citizens in the country, inside the country. Okay, it deals at international level, and NSIL deals at national level. Okay, next question. Which country has won FIH Junior Women's Hockey World Cup title? So the country is the Netherlands. Okay, the correct answer is Netherlands. And what is FIH? FIH is the International Hockey Federation. Similarly, BCCI regulates cricket, FIFA regulates football, FIH regulates hockey. It is the international body of hockey, International Hockey Federation. And where is its headquarters? Its headquarters is in Lausanne. And Lausanne is a city in Switzerland. Okay, so FIH is the international governing body of hockey. Okay, hockey, outdoor as well as indoor. And what is the capital of Netherlands? Netherlands capital is Amsterdam. Amesterd, Amsterdam. And there is a very important international organization that is situated in Netherlands, that is ICJ, International Court of Justice. This is situated in the city of Netherlands, that is Hague, Hague, Hague. Okay. Next question. Every year 14 April is celebrated as, so every year we celebrate 14 April is B.R. Ambedkar Jayanti, birthday of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. And who was Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar? Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was the chairman of drafting committee of Indian Constitution. Drafting committee. If the question comes, who was the chairman of drafting committee, then it is B.R. Ambedkar. But if the question comes, who was the chairman, who was the president of Constituent Assembly, that is Dr. Rajendra Prasad, our first president. Don't confuse it. Drafting chairman. You have to father of Indian Constitution, but drafting committee is very important. Okay, chief architect of Indian Constitution, chairman of drafting committee. This word you have to remember. And B.R. Ambedkar was born on 14th April 1891 in MHOW, Moho, that is Madhya Pradesh. And he died on 6th December 1956. That's why 6th December is known as Mahaparinirvan Divas. Mahaparinirvan. And Dr. B.R. Ambedkar received the highest civilian award of India, that is Bharat Ratna, in the year of 1990. In the year of 1990, he received Bharat Ratna award, the highest civilian award of India. Next question. India Grandmaster R. Pragnananda, Ramesh Babu Pragnananda, won the prestigious Reykjavik Open Chess Tournament. Reykjavik is the capital of. So R. Pragnananda is a very intelligent chess player. He's a grandmaster. He's just only 16-year-old, and he defeated Magnus Carlsen, the number 1 in the online chess. Okay, and from which state he belongs? He belongs from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and so the Reykjavik is the capital of Iceland. Iceland. Now, what is the currency of Iceland? That is krona. Iceland kron. KRON. Norway, Oslo. And Norwegian kron. Norwegian kron. Sweden, Stockholm. And kron. Swedish kron. Okay. Denmark, Danish kron. Finland currency is euro. Don't confuse. Don't Finland kron. Euro. It's euro. Okay, and capital of Finland is Helsinki. These are Scandinavian countries. That is very important. So you have to remember everything about these capital and currency. Who has become the new chairman of National Commission of Minorities? So the new chairman is Iqbal Singh Lalpura. And who is Union Minister for National Minorities? That is Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. And Suman K. Berry, Niti Aayog Vice Chairman. Okay. Which country hosts the 2026 Commonwealth Games? So which country will host? So for the year 2022, the Commonwealth Game will be hosted by United Kingdom, that is Birmingham City. But it is for 2026, it will be hosted by Australia. Australia's Victoria City will host it, and there is a desert in Australia, that is Victoria Desert. So Victoria City will host 2026 Commonwealth Game. And for the Olympic Games, 2024 Paris, 2028 Los Angeles, and 2032 Brisbane, Australia. Okay, so of the year 2022 Commonwealth, Olympic, and of the year 2026 Commonwealth, these both games, both the session will be hosted by Australia. Okay, and in which year first Commonwealth game was happened, hosted by first country, that is in 1930. Canada was the first country who hosted the first Commonwealth game. Canada was the country who hosted the first Commonwealth game in 1930. That is the city of Hamilton city of Canada. This is the burning question of the day. Very, very tough question and very important question. Very tough question and very important question. These are very important 5 books. They are very important 5 books. You have to write the answer in comment box. Very, very important. The White Tiger. Means I have taken around 1 hour to prepare this question. I thought what kind of question will give you the maximum benefit. These type of question will give you the maximum benefit. In short, it is a one question, but if you give the answer, you will gain the knowledge of around 10 questions. Okay, around 10 questions, very important question, very important. So answer this question in comment box. I will see how many of you answer this question, because a very important question, very. These are very important books. These are very important authors. These are renowned authors, award winner authors. These are our recorded courses. If you like the video, just like it, share it. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, push the bell icon, because if you do so, you will get the notification of video as soon as I upload the video. And please, I suggest you students, when I upload the video, watch it immediately. If you do it later, then you will not gain the maximum benefit, because those students who watch it regularly, they will mark a maximum in the RIMC exam. Okay, so if you think that I will remember all of the current affair in last 2 days, that's not possible. You will forget maximum questions. So don't do these silly mistakes. Just follow the consistency. Just follow the consistency. Consistency is the key of success in RIMC type toughest exam. You have any information, you can call on this number, WhatsApp on this. These are our official numbers. So student, all the best. Thanks for watching.